Hey, what's up guys? My name is Daniel and we're creating this video in case you guys have any questions of some of the stuff you should bring to this upcoming BB Wars event at D14 this coming Sunday. And also some questions have come up about the game rules, so we want to be very clear and have you guys as informed as possible. So all of these game rules are in the game tickets and in the emails that we've been sending out. But if you have any more questions, feel free to contact us in the YouTube comments below here or at marketing@airsoftgi.com. So the first thing I want to go over is what stuff should you guys bring to this event. I'm not going to go over the basic airsoft stuff because that's a gimme. Bring your guns, bring your gear, bring your backup and your iPro and all that stuff. But the few things you guys definitely need to bring is, number one, bring a waiver and have it filled out beforehand to the event from the field. If you don't have the waiver, look at the link below. We're going to put it down there so you can download it and fill it out, and that's going to make registration a lot quicker and easier for everyone. The next thing you have to bring is your game invoice when you purchase the ticket. Now, if you are the person that purchased the ticket for multiple players, make sure you guys are all together so we can get you guys all signed up at the same time. The next thing, make sure you guys bring lots of water. You want to stay very hydrated out there. Snacks, bring snacks or lunch. There will be no food provided. There is, I believe, food in the local area that you can drive to at lunchtime, but otherwise make sure you guys plan your own lunches. The other two things you guys need to bring is going to be for the game itself. Number one, a dead rag. Please make sure you bring a dead rag. It can be any cloth that is red. If you guys do not have a dead rag, we will provide them for you guys at the event itself. The next thing that you guys have to have as well is a medic bandage. Now, a medic bandage can be any white cloth long enough that can wrap around your arm. So bring that as well if you have it. If not, we will have some medic bandages on site to give you guys if you don't have it, but please do your best to try to bring one. An old t-shirt, an old pillowcase that's white or something like that will work just fine. So one of the questions that we have seen is, how does the medic rule work? So I'm going to bring Bill in and we're going to demonstrate it really quick. So first of all, everybody has one medic bandage that they should keep on themselves at all times, and then also everybody is a medic at the same time and can revive any fellow player. So this is how it's going to work. Let's say Bill is fresh from respawn and he's ready to play, and then bang, Bill gets shot. Very dramatic, thank you very much. So he is going to sit down, keep his hand raised, pull out his dead rag, and he will be out.
I'm squatting, so I'm still in frame.
At this point, he will have 5 minutes to be revived by a teammate. So what you guys want to do is, when you revive a teammate, don't use your own medic band. I'm going to be like, all right, Bill, I'm going to revive you. Bill is then going to hand me his medic band, and I'm going to wrap it around his arm, and at that point, he is revived, and he is back in the game. Now, each player only can be revived one time. If now Bill goes back out and plays and gets shot a second time, bam, dead. At that point, you guys do not need to wait another 5 minutes to respawn. At that point, keep your hand up, put your dead rag on, walk to the mobile or hard respawn, touch the respawn, and you're immediately back in the game. So hopefully that clears up any questions you guys had with the medics. Thank you very much.
Don't forget to take off your white band when you're dead.
Definitely. So also, when you guys go revive at the respawn, you get your medic bandage back again. So once you go back on the field for the second or third time, you have that one revive that somebody can do for you. So the next thing I want to bring up is the mobile and the hard respawns, which Bill is also going to help me with again. There's going to be 2 different respawn points. The hard respawn is going to be a set command post for each faction. The other respawn point is a mobile respawn that is mobile and can be moved wherever you want. So Bill is going to show us the flag for the mobile respawn for the Empire side, which looks absolutely amazing. Thanks to Bill.
Arts and crafts.
So this is obviously the Empire side. The Rebel flag is going to be the Rebel symbol. To respawn after you guys get shot, all you have to do is go to that mobile respawn or the hard respawn, touch the flag or touch the outpost, and you're immediately back in the game. This is what the Rebel flag looks like if you are on that team. There you go. Oh, one thing I did want to mention about the medic rule is that if you don't get revived after those 5 minutes when you're first bleeding out, that means obviously you're dead. Make sure you guys go respawn. So with the mobile respawn, that is something that can be contested and destroyed by the enemy faction. So if the mobile respawn comes under fire from the other team for whatever reason, you are not allowed to respawn at that mobile respawn. You can move it and retreat it backwards, but it must be clear and safe before you can use the mobile respawn. Now, if you are on the field and you see the enemy mobile respawn, you guys can capture the enemy respawn to prevent the enemy team from using it for the rest of this round. If you see the enemy respawn flag, it is advised that you push and fight towards it. If you can get close enough to pick it up, work with your team and take the enemy respawn flag and take it back to your base. This will mean that the enemy team cannot use that mobile respawn for the rest of this round. When the next round starts, the enemy team will get their mobile respawn back, but that also gives you another opportunity to take it down once more. The other rules that I'm going to put in the description, so this video is not too long, is the FPS regulations. Depending on what gun you have, there's going to be different FPS rules, so make sure you guys read in the description. Grenades are definitely allowed. So D14 does allow Thunder Bee grenades or tornado grenades. Grenade will have a 20-foot kill radius at the point of detonation. So that will also clear out an entire room inside of a building. No pyrotechnics or flames. This rule is important. Grenades cannot be thrown over walls of a building. We don't want anybody to get hit on the top of the head with a grenade, so if you guys can, do your best to underhand the grenades. Other things, it is mandatory you guys have full seal goggles. If you guys are over 18, you don't have to wear the lower face mask, but I would still recommend it. If you are under 18, it is mandatory you have eye and face protection at the same time. Also for the buildings itself, you can only shoot semi-automatic inside the building. So if you're in a building and there's two enemy players facing each other, make sure you guys go semi-auto only. If you are inside the building and you're shooting outside, if your barrel is sticking outside the gun, you can shoot full auto. If you're outside the building and assaulting, you can also use full auto there. But if you're inside engaging each other, semi-automatic only. There's also no parlay or bang rules or bang rules. If somebody does that, that is just an offering. So you do not have to accept, which I think is pretty cool. Body hits do count anywhere on the body. Your gear, any gear that you're wearing does count as a hit. Gun hits do not count. So if your gun hits, gets shot, you are not out. I would recommend saying gun hit, so your enemy player knows, just to be fair and good sportsmanship. But otherwise, gun hits won't count. Also remember, blind fire. Do not blind fire. That is extremely dangerous. Blind fire is anytime you're shooting and you're not looking down the sights of the gun or the side of the gun and you don't know where the BBs are going. So if I'm hiding behind a wall this high, I can't stick my gun up and shoot like that, for example. Other rules, there's going to be doors and rooms and ladders marked DNE or DNC. That means do not enter or do not climb. If you guys see those letters anywhere on the field, please stay out of those rooms and do not climb those ladders or walls. The other cool thing about this event is we're going to have vehicles. We're going to have 4 vehicles at this event to make it super epic that I'm very excited about. These vehicles will be on a set road and they will be moving very slowly. So if you guys see the vehicles, do not run up next to them. Make sure you guys stay clear of the path and otherwise it should be a really fun day. So these are a lot of the basic rules of BB Wars. There's a lot of other rules that we have listed on the game tickets. If you guys have any questions or concerns, please contact us and let us know so we can clarify for you guys. And we're really excited to see you guys out in Texas this weekend. Have a good day, guys.